In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
OBS updated and it set all of my inputs and outputs to default for some reason. Thank you. I was wondering, like, why my microphone wasn't working. That explains it. Don't worry, I'm back, I'm back. Yeah. OBS, so I haven't been using that layout I made a few months back lately because OBS had a really weird update and it basically fried all of my settings. And I just have not had the heart to go back and fix it. Oh, everyone's back, I know. Hello, Oreos. Hello, French. How are you this morning? But yes, no, thank you for letting me know I was muted, you guys. Hopefully you do too. A chibi model? I could try. I know they have, free chibi models in V-Roid, so I could always try doing that. Oh, but I don't know how long the Electro Boy quest is, you guys. I would like to finish it today. But I'm gonna be so real. If it takes longer than 2 hours, it's not getting done today. Because, like, god dang. Oh, wait. Before I do this, I feel like there's a secret event. Hold on. Because I know there's, like, some organic, alcav somewhere here. Oh, you made a chibi model? Okay. I'll look into making it. Excuse me. You reached databank 18. Nice. One step closer to 80%. One step closer. So I'm gonna be so... Oh. Damn it. I always forget this place has a million fucking entrances. So, wow, that was such a dramatic sell. But no, I just woke up today. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I woke up at 8. I did not sleep at all because I had a very strange dream involving shapeshifters, serial killers, and a horse. I don't know. And also a haunted video game console. Very creepy pasta. Very wow. Level 36 today. 50-50. Okay. Yeah, I think there's like a cav. I think there's like an Alhaitham Kave scene in here. I don't know if it's right now in the story, but I know it happens. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Yeah. I mean, it was like a shapeshifter in the shape of a horse. Trying to kill someone. I don't know. It was a very weird dream. It was basically like I dreamed up one of those, like, not Among Us style games, but like one of those, I guess it's kind of like an Among Us style game. But like one of those games where you have to like disguise yourself in a neighborhood. I think those are becoming popular right now, coincidentally enough.
Okay, we made it to Caravan Ribat.
The ones where you're like playing, oh, like Not My Neighbor, stuff like that.
Maybe we should ask the nearby guards if they've seen anything.
Hold on. Look over there.
Is that Dia?
And Sino. And Candace, I think. Or Layla.
Sure you want to brave the desert alone? I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day, but still.
It's not my first time. I'll be fine.
Did you guys hear that? That was my chair. It just randomly went ba-bonk.
Sino.
If you're really going to go through with this, then at
It's been a while
least
since
take
we've
our
seen
advice.
Candace.
When you're packing for your trip, budget for 5 days more than you plan to spend out there.
Yep, fair.
Makes sense.
Always be prepared.
Okay,
Prepared.
go get ready.
Prepared.
Thought we might find you here. You're
Dumbass.
trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
Didn't I tell you not to come after me? I thought I had a good lead on you.
Sorry, but we never agreed to that. Why would you
Yeah,
bother
Sino.
like
God,
this?
stop being so emo. Go back to being a little comedian
Nothing
boy.
personal. It's
Oh,
just
you
a
found the one
complex
you didn't
situation,
have? Good.
and I'd rather not involve anyone else. if
I
can help
assumed
it.
you would eventually.
Takes a special
And by
kind of
eventually,
person
I
to
do
get
mean
Sino
as soon as
chasing
I
all the way out to
stopped
Caravan
talking to you yesterday.
But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and description. Why can't you reveal his name? Is he Sumeru's most wanted or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're being
also,
very coy.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Dia and Candace! So nice to see you. Actually, seeing all of our friends is the whole reason we're here.
Yeah,
looking
everyone's
well.
involved in
Glad to
this
see it.
quest. It's kind of nice. Oh, it was the world
Candace and I
boss.
came to
Okay.
Caravan Rebot on business. We ran into Sino as he was asking about some elderly gentleman's whereabouts. Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading into the desert alone with just a sumpter beast in tow and very few supplies.
Why is that lantern
That's
just
gotta
like
be one heck of a story
giving the
there.
most twerkalicious performance of its life?
I know.
Oh, you have good
It's
news?
okay
What?
if you can't tell us anything about the case. But let us know how we can support you. We're here to help however you
Yeah.
need. The more people we have working on this, the quicker we'll be able to find the person you seek.
Honestly,
No,
Candace
it's not
is such a
that simple.
standout design
I'm right,
because she does not look like
I'll be
she
doing
belongs in
everything he can to
Genshin
avoid us.
Impact. Like the more
We
I
spoke with
stare at
Zaha
her,
Hadid. From what she said,
I-
it's pretty clear that he wants to try and
I don't
solve this
know.
on his own.
It just feels like she
It
belongs in
won't
a
be easy
completely
trying to
different
find him
gacha
in the
game.
desert when he's deliberately trying to cover his tracks.
Oh, okay, so you are
Sounds
actually
like
going to
this is
stream
far
tomorrow.
more
Good,
complex
good.
than we imagined.
You should do
Still,
Wuwa.
if he started from
I
Caravan
think that'd be more
Rebot,
fun for you.
the chances are that his route took him past Aru village. He may as well ask if anyone there has seen him.
Fine, we'll go to
Thanks to
Aru
you both.
Village.
Once this is resolved, I will find a way to repay you.
Ah, come on. No need to get all serious. Just buy a round of drinks next time we're all in the city or something.
Oh, there you go.
That's a deal.
All right. So, you all set?
Yes, we'll handle it from here. Thank you again for your help.
All right. Then we'll leave you.
And don't think you'd be imposing. You can depend on
Yes,
us.
I know. Learn to ask for
Don't worry,
help,
we'll
damn
keep him
it.
out of trouble.
Also, what I think is really interesting that Genshin keeps mentioning like references to alcohol lately in characters like official ages. I think they got really
Sino should count
tired
himself
of a
lucky
bunch
that
of
the Traveler
kids
and Tainari
thinking
got
other
here in the day.
characters were
What
kids.
is he thinking? Trying to play the lone hero.
The desert tests the character of all who enter it. And only those with wisdom and courage.
Oh my god, Candace, please calm down. Yeah, I have noticed that a lot lately. I think they're a little tired of like the age wars happening with their characters. I again will never forget when someone tried to argue that Ito was a teenager. Like, girl, no. As a whole grown ass man. What are you on about? Oh my god, the fucking jiggle physics in that game are terrible. I was on Yangling's pause menu, like looking at her stats, and every time, no, not even every time, just like, I was just like literally sitting on the same menu, and it was as jiggly as Kaching's movements right now.
Committed to memory.
Like, why were they like that? It's like she had a motor going on in there. It was so bad. Because, like, it was literally like... And I was just on the same menu. I didn't even move anything. And it's only her. Like, unless there's another character that has it, but, like, hers is so bad. I always forget this part of the desert exists, because it's so, like, out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but just, like, it's in between important things, so, like, you have no reason to come back here again. Let's see. Alright, I'm very thirsty. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Hold on.
That was a
There's
quick
a few things
snap.
I'd like to clear up.
Go on.
So, after you left the campsite, we had a longer talk.
Yeah, Sino, stop being a little bitch boy.
Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of the Temple of Silence question.
And also,
Doesn't
that means he
surprise me
knows
at
about
all
the
that
Temple
one
of
in the
Silence.
academia is
Okay.
a fake.
Hello, Autumn.
Do you
How are
have any
you?
connection with the Temple of Silence?
I do. I trust you're all aware of the spirit
Oh.
that gives me my power. Hermanubis, the original founder of the Temple of Silence. Due to my unique constitution,
Honestly, that's fair.
I was put through a number of trials
Genshin
in the
does
desert
take
when
a
I was
while
younger.
to grind out when
Later,
you first
I
start.
met the
I
professor,
understand
and
completely.
he brought me to Sumeru City.
But I'm too
But
deep in the
my memory
sauce
of
to
that
give
time
up.
is
Like,
hazy.
genuinely too
I
deep.
can't recall much. It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter. Without that, I don't know if we would have connected the dots.
Well, I mean,
and
obviously it was a
realized I would
calling
not
card for
recognize
you,
that symbol at
Sino.
all. Whether that's because I've never seen it, or because my memory fails me, it's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for all Hatham's diligence during
Is he
his time
still
as
the
acting
Grand Sage?
But
What
Cyrus
the hell?
must have recognized it right away, right?
They're never gonna
Otherwise,
find a
he
new
wouldn't have
Grand
had any
Sage.
qualms about you
Like,
reporting
ever.
it. Oh, maybe his connection to the Temple of Silence goes even deeper than yours.
Oh,
I
I'm sure
suspect
you
so,
can talk
too.
to Aku all about
Professor
that.
has never once
He
mentioned the
is in
Temple of
love with
Silence in
Wuthering
conversation.
Waves right now. I'm trying to
whenever
love
the
it. I'm
conversation-
trying to.
Speaking of avoiding things,
I
you
think
do
I'm a little
realize,
too
don't you, now
Genshin
that we've
pilled
caught
right
up with
now
you,
for
You're
it.
stuck with us for the rest of the way.
But I am playing it. Not daily,
I am aware.
but like every other day.
Or rather, I don't see
I think
how
the
could
exploration
manage
is
to
fun.
ditch
It's
you
just
on
really
route.
hard to get used
So,
to controls
I might as
wise.
well accept that you're coming with me.
That's right. Fact is, we're coming with you whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
So the
get
best
over it,
option now
emo
is to try
comedian
to look out
boy.
for-
Fair enough. Then at least let me buy you a drink once we're back in the
Oh
city.
my
Works
god.
for me.
So much
All right,
drinks.
off we go. Let's start by
You're at
seeing
least gonna
what the
buy
guards
me
here
one?
can tell
Damn,
us.
at this point. What's more milk? Honestly,
Whoa.
it feels like there's more girls in
Wow,
Wuwa than there are
Sino.
boys.
I'm looking for someone. So I'd like to confirm any recent foot traffic in and out of Aru village.
Oh boy, such a fun confirmation.
A man matching that description passed by
Yeah,
our
was there an
village not
old
too
man
long
with the
ago.
same emo
He
bangs
stopped
as
by to
me?
load up on food and water and feed his sumpter beast, and then he was on his way.
Where was he going?
Also, I love how
Let me
canonically,
think.
like, the
He took his
desert
seat
is like
by- do you
this
have a
really
map?
long,
I can mark out
expansive
the
thing you
direction he
can
was
stay
heading and the
days
best routes
in,
to any nearby
but we can
oases.
walk it in literally like an in-game hour.
I have one.
Great.
But then again, the desert in this game is literally the worst thing ever. So maybe all that food and water is required.
There you go.
Yeah, no. So that's one thing I will give Wuthering Wave. They have
you so
body
much.
yada yada.
You
Like
are a great
they
help.
put their effort into those models for both genders, and they want you to know it. Like the general guy, I don't know his name. I think it's Jin something. Like when he was first introduced, the fact that they introduced his shot not with like this cool dynamic pose, but with like a literal like chest shot, I was like, okay, they know what they're doing. They're equal opportunity, and I support that dream of theirs.
You've got a
I
really
truly
good
do.
memory.
Genshin Impact is only just now learning that like they have an audience that isn't just Coomer-brained guys.
Ah,
Like,
you're
I think
quite
they only started learning that
Just
with
doing my
Sumeru
job.
somehow.
best of luck.
Despite
I hope you
Ito being
find him-
released way before Sumeru. But it took them way too long to figure out. And plus, Wua's in-game models, there is no debate, they are just better. Oh yeah, no, exactly. 1 second, you guys. I already confirmed my... Oh, anyway. I'll have to double confirm, I guess. But, sorry guys, I had to confirm a doctor's appointment. But, Yeah, no, Wuwa actually is not afraid to show things like abs, which I think is something a lot of gacha games just do not get right for some reason. A lot of them are very, like, cartoony, weird blob shapes. But Wuwa is not afraid, and I appreciate that. Okay, is there an easier transportation? Okay, there is. I don't feel like running that. I pulled 3 male characters, including the red-haired doctor. I haven't really been pulling for Wuwa characters. I know the general guy is a really good character, just outside of the obvious. But, like, I don't really feel like I need to pull for him right now. Like, I already have Carl. And he's plenty for me right now. And I also have Encore on the girly pop side. And Verena now. So I'm like, okay. I'm okay. Like, I can... Whoa. What the fuck was that? That didn't scare me so much as it confused the fuck out of me, but you know, whatever. Yeah, because like, I have 3 5-stars in Wuwa now. It's the 3 I mentioned, but like, I'm not really understanding the grind yet, but I think it's just because I haven't really committed to it.
Hold on. I see some people over there.
Like, the last part in the story I saw was after the Scar fight. Oh, there he is.
It's safe to ask them what they know.
Should
Oh
be.
yeah, the echoes.
I'll go.
No. I'll do it.
Why can't
I don't
Sino
really
go talk to
know
them?
how
What
much I like the
difference does it make?
ecosystem, but at least it's incorporated decently well.
Given my background, appearance, and the way I
Because
dress,
the echoes seem a
might
little
not be
too
the most
random,
welcome
even
visitor
like
here.
compared to things like artifacts.
just in case, it's probably better to let a more neutral party handle things.
But there isn't like a lot of effects specifically you could use for like sets or anything in Wuwa right now, so I guess it's not a problem, but I can see it being a problem later on though.
Ah, hello there. I hope I'm not interrupting. My friend and I are looking for an elderly man who's gone missing around these parts. Any chance I could ask you a couple of questions?
Alright, bitch.
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure. What do you want to know?
I'm just wondering if you've seen him. Let me give you the details.
So, a silver-haired guy in a long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes, and he's traveling alone.
He'd
Yup.
stand out like a sore thumb around here.
Yeah, sounds like the kind of guy we'd remember if we saw him.
He's looking behind me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That guy's looking our way.
I know that look.
Your friend over there stands out a lot, too.
He's like, vengeance. I'm a spiteful little
Hey.
prick,
Aren't you Sino, the General Mahamatra?
Yes,
he said with his
that's
mouth
me.
closed.
You don't seem surprised that I recognized you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, you're the one looking for the old man who's gone missing, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
As you should.
Someone's on edge. You don't trust me much, do you? No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary of us. Still,
I think
You
Scar
came to
is
us
really
asking for
stupid
help.
looking.
Do
I'm
you
not
want it
gonna
or not?
even lie. I hate
thought
his
you were a
design so
group of
much.
merchants. Seems I was mistaken.
Your henchmen don't look like
I
much,
just really
but
don't like
something
the
tells me they put up
over-designed,
a better fight than most
like
mercenaries.
cartoonishly evil, like
Hear that, guys?
bait
You're my
boy.
henchman now.
I'm not
It's
into
me.
it.
As long as I get paid for it.
Just cut to the chase already.
I
I'm running out
will
of patience.
say they got rid of his onigiri
Alright,
zipper, and I think that's a
alright.
crime against
with
humanity,
me.
though, because it was so
All of
fucking
you.
stupid looking.
Don't you want to find your friend? Silver-haired, long-robe, culture type.
You
with
want to
brown
marry him,
blondes?
girl? Pick better taste. Stand up.
So you
Stand
know
up.
where he is.
Just follow me. I'll take you to him.
Stand up. He's mid. Stand up. I love the grinding more than Genshin. No. Sure. That's what you want to grind. Sure.
And
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not into those like cartoonishly, obviously,
There's nothing here.
like evil
please step back.
antagonist guys. I'm not into it. Like I know they're for the girls. I understand, but I just can't get into it.
What is this enormous
Like
building
I barely
doing
like
here?
Child.
And how was it so well hidden? King Deshret's technology?
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know.
Wait, so, hold on. Who are you guys really?
Is
Temple of
this
Silence, duh.
the temple?
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them later.
Well, let's go, I guess. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so it's not a domain.
This is not what Paimon was expecting
figured
to
it would
find
have
in the
been.
desert, especially not hidden right next to an oasis. Ooh,
I like it. I can tell.
They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy Raka met in the tavern?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
duh.
Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might regret.
Me too. I hope I haven't done anything to incur your wrath.
At least you get good. To be fair, that's because it is a starting game. A lot of gachas will be super generous in the beginning, then become stingy later on. I genuinely think Genshin is an exception to the rule, where they have stayed, like, really stingy the entire run of their game. Because, like, I've played other gacha games, and they're really generous. Like, super generous when they want to be. Genshin is, like, the only outlier, really. Like, it is definitely the most stingiest gacha I've ever played. Now, granted, I don't know if they're gonna continue to be so stingy now that they have actual competition coming their— okay, this isn't breakable. Now that they have actual competition coming their way. But still. Ooh, library books.
Alright, you can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence.
Aren't you the leader? I feel like you're the leader.
So he's just gonna leave us here unattended?
They can't have been at the oasis by chance. They were waiting for us.
So this
Gives
is
you
the Temple
more-
of Silence. After leaving the rainforest.
I thought the prices were about the same.
Hey, look! That guy's coming back.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call for you soon.
What's your name?
Sorry, guess I was. My name is Sethos.
Sethos,
I'll
yeah,
be here
that's
if you
right.
need me, but I'm not planning on answering all of your questions.
So we're
Aren't you
free
the
to
leader,
explore
though?
by ourselves.
Yep. I mean, I'm not worried about you running off. Cyrus
Yeah,
is
why would
here.
we run off, I
And
guess?
unless I've misunderstood, you're...
He's right.
Well, Cyrus is
Well,
clearly your
if we've
leader.
got some time. We might.
Or you are. It's one of the two. Let's see, let's talk.
I never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this. We've passed through.
That's King
Well,
Deshret's
that's because the
technology for
developers
you, I
just
guess.
threw it in. I mean, because,
It borders on the
yeah.
miraculous.
Yeah, miraculous
be wary of our
technology,
hosts.
yeah.
Still, at
Yeah.
this point, we can be confident that the professor is safe and sound.
Yeah. Wait around a bit. Talk to everyone. Oh, I didn't even notice who was in the room. My bad, Sethos. Ignored again, it seems.
Speed of light. Hey, Sethos.
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean you have questions for me?
You get a lot of
I
people
don't-
asking
not
you
often.
questions, huh?
The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude.
Well, no shit.
We don't get too many visitors.
Wow, what a standout thing to say.
Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a stretch. He insisted that nothing was off the table, even if it broke the law.
Well, damn,
So,
okay.
I told
So
him
he's a
that
dumbass.
Cyrus had embezzled a large sum of Mora.
So you framed Cyrus for a crime?
No. That's not entirely true. Let me jog your memory. The letter just said that he had, of course.
Well,
Rocco
duh.
was a great accomplice, really. Very cooperative with a little bit of wine in him. Did exactly what he was told.
Oh my
And
god,
not much
wait.
of an original thinker, though.
Wait,
It doesn't surprise me that he
wait.
struggles academically.
Why did Cyrus
Wasn't he a
leave for
child?
the desert as soon as he received the letter?
You know, it's
I'll
fine.
have
I'm
to
not
ask
gonna
him that
think
one
about it.
yourself. All you need
Yeah,
to
it's
know
not
is that he
fine, though. That's so
recognized our
weird.
emblem,
Okay, Sethos.
and it was his
Okay.
own choice to take the bait. Nope.
Really?
I have no need to go there. Not when the taverns are full of the Urakas of this world.
Fair.
Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone's free to walk in. Yes,
Oh,
he
shit.
insisted that...
So you framed
Damn it.
No,
Come on.
That's not entire... Of course.
Why
No.
did Cyrus leave for...
You'll have to ask
Why is
him
there
that. All you
repeated
need to know is
questions?
that he
Damn it.
recognized our emblem. And it was his own...
You know, Sino. There we go.
What kind of question is that?
Right, but back at the Oasis...
Yeah, you
I've
know
lived
him
in the
personally,
desert my
bitch.
whole life.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not...
Come on.
Because he's probably
We've
not
only
straight
just
with
met.
us.
If I give
Or
you all
straight,
the
ayo.
answers up... Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually someone.
Here he is.
Okay. No, Sethos, that's just a girl with a really bad bob. More oh, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why did something just pop into the background? What was that?
Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos.
Oh, someone's actually here.
Greetings, one and
Crazy.
all. I am Ba Moon, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience. Bring him out.
And there he is.
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
What
Watch
the
what
fuck
you're
was
doing.
that?
Oh, my apologies. We have no intention of causing you distress.
What was
But
that
you must
crunch
understand,
and the blah?
Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way
Engine,
to bring him
please.
back to us. Cyrus owes me his life, and to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude.
The fuck did he
I let
do?
him go a long
Outside of the money
time
part.
ago, but now
Potentially
the
the
time
money
has
part.
come to demand payment.
I wanted to end my feud with this old bag of bones before you caught up with me. Just leave, Sino. This is a matter between us
It's
two.
always a
men.
matter between two old
You're all
men.
too-
So that's why you didn't want to report.
Literally
the letter.
all of history's problems.
You'd
Two
made
old
up your
men.
mind to come here from the beginning. You only left in such a hurry to try and throw us off your trail.
Some things in life catch up with you, no matter what you
Dumbass.
do.
Sino didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did. To rescue you.
My
Yeah, you
secret's
piece
a
of shit.
secret for good reason.
You're afraid, aren't you? You can't bring yourself to speak of it. You recognized our emblem because for many years you lived among
Well,
us.
obviously, you're part of the
Indeed,
Temple of
you
Silence. That part was,
almost
like,
became
duh.
one of us. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you.
Well, yeah, that's why you wanted to cover it
threatened
up.
you only because you know what you did. For you, Cyrus, are a traitor. You once shared your learning with us, and joined us
Damn,
in
why
our
is that
mission
statue
to revive
anyway?
the might of Hermanubis, to bring new hope, new opportunity. But then you betrayed us. You bargained for your independence with your past contributions.
Okay.
We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave, but that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
Old men are so dramatic. Oh my fucking god.
You really know how to hold a grudge.
Yeah, no shit. That is the reoccurring
And the
theme.
wielder of his power?
Does he mean you?
I guess so.
The moon is right. They rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he...
Oh, nothing brings
was
boys
a
together like a little bit of
great,
Frankenstein's
daring
magic.
plan, and one shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence had been bereft of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of its
Hermanubis.
faith and its warriors.
Seems like a mix of Hermes and Anubis, which I guess makes sense, because a lot of late Egyptian mythology was rolled into Roman
Mamun
and
proposed that we
Greco-Roman
implant
mythology.
bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis into the bodies of suitable vessels.
Oh!
If the experiment was successful, the spirit of many believers volunteered themselves for the experiment. But we soon discovered that the bodies of grown adults could not withstand Hermanubis' power. One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed to release him into our custody in exchange for a small fortune.
Wait, what?
These two children were our own.
Wait.
For many years, the Temple
I didn't know
of Silence
Sino was
had been in
like an
possession of
orphan. What the
2
fuck?
Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants
explains
of his
the
raw
emo.
power, they were exceedingly rare treasures. The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony and instructed to approach the Ba fragments. The original plan was for a 3-stage experiment. Resonant. As the second stage began, I realized a decision had to be made. Should we implant the fragments one at a time?
So you chose Sino
This
instead
would
of your
allow us to
grandson,
monitor
which I
the
guess makes
results
sense
after the
because you
first
want to keep your
round,
grandson
and adjust. But
alive
as I
and
was
not the
deliberating,
random orphan
both
boy.
Ba fragments suddenly became active. They glowed with a light we had never seen before. I knew that if they were not implanted right away, they would... Our 2 vessels had both displayed great promise by success to preserve our faith and our power.
Ultimately, I ended...
In recognition of your past contributions, I chose not to send someone to hunt down and kill you both. Your lives were spared, but
Well, also, I think you
always
didn't want to
wanted
kill
see
the
you,
reincarnation of your
Sino.
god, but you know, whatever.
Losing you and your Ba fragment dealt us.
I see.
Look, in essence, I borrowed your Ba fragment for a decade or so. But you cannot lift a finger against Sino.
I'm sure you don't remember anymore, dear Sino, but you've met us all
Well,
before.
no shit,
You
clearly.
and he, Setho.
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now, it is time to reclaim it.
You know he can
That
kill you.
power is not yours to reclaim.
You are wrong. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own.
Innocent party.
The
You
Temple of
experimented
Silence is an
on an
innocent party.
orphan boy.
It is
What?
because of my foolishness all those years ago that the temple's glory has waned.
That'd be like if
And now
like, fucking
I must take
Annie had a
responsibility for the
random
decision I made back then.
like
So what you're
horror
saying
arc.
is
What the
the
fuck are
power
you
of
talking
one Ba
about?
fragment is not enough?
Innocent.
You're asking
Bro,
me to return
old
the
men
one
are
in my
stupid.
possession, so it can be implanted in...
Divine power causes great suffering.
He is no longer a small child. But
Well,
regardless,
you
this
said
burden-
adults can't handle the power,
Both
you
my heart and
dumbass.
mind are telling me that what you are proposing...
Don't listen to him, Sino.
I know. But
Sorry to interrupt. But in my view, there are a number of contentions here that still need
Yeah,
addressing.
please stop being emo and let someone
Say
else
that
handle
Sino
it.
refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Cyrus. Then we are at an impasse. I find it hard to believe that you went to all this effort without planning for that possibility. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest.
Wow, thank you.
Well,
Someone speaking the
my
truth.
stance is, put the rest of your cards on the table.
Wait, those ears. So, everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide.
What the fuck is happening? Oh. Yeah, choke. Choke.
Why is he coughing so much?
Moon, you...
Take our leader back to his room. Grandfather, I know.
Oh my god.
I don't like
so
to drag
stupid.
out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase. Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most... Still, it's no use talking about what-ifs. I'm not like my grandfather. The Temple of Silence has a grand legacy and a sacred duty to fulfill. So it's somewhat inevitable for the leader to have an inflated sense of self.
Well, no
But I see
shit.
things a little differently. I don't believe the temple has the same stature that it once did. Time has worn away at its
You
prestige.
guys are literally
and
on the
changed things,
drags.
so I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free to leave. Except for Cyrus. My grandfather gave
He's
him
so
his
cute.
chance once, and now
He's
I'm giving
fine.
the rest of you yours.
I just see the little like blue eye meme whenever I see him, just with the green eyes.
Reminds me a lot of Bamoon in his younger years. I just... things will only continue to improve.
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather, I might...
Tainari made a good point earlier. All you and Bamoon are after is the Ba fragment. The professor
Just
will
be the
accept
four
whatever
different-
fate
I
you
don't
deem
know what
fit
that
for him
means,
out of a sense
but
of
good
guilt.
for you, Aku. I am
am
proud.
the one
I
who
have
has a
no
choice
clue
to
what that
make.
means.
And that's how it was always going to be. Ultimately, you want to trade the Ba fragment for the
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious...
I won't forsake my professor. Nor do I intend to run from a problem that I must face sooner.
That works. Then I'll... Oh, my grandfather still has a fair few things he wants to say to Cyrus, so...
He's like, why did you leave me, honey bear?
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
I need to think this through. Everyone lets me...
Alright, well, don't put too much pressure on yourself, Sino.
Bitch, he needs all of the... Arf, don't you arf. Don't you arf at that, Twink. Don't you arf at that, Twink. Oh, simulated universe, okay. Oh, Sino. That's fine. I thought you meant Sethos. I was like, please, French, please. Hello, random woman. It's about respect. Sure. Sure, respect. Mm-hmm.
I've taken some time to reflect on this.
I'm not that
He's a
down bad.
stubborn
Wow, I
man
never
who
thought I'd
tends
see
to
you
double
say that.
down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get...
I agree. My master Nephis says the same thing. Once Cyrus makes up his mind about something, he won't listen to reason.
Down
that's
tremendous.
You've heard all you
What a
need
thing to
hear
say.
about the Temple of Silence. So on that, my own memories of this place are hazy, though. Probably... I do remember having some fleeting moments of profound emotion when I was still
Yeah,
young
probably from
then,
getting implanted
and
with
all
a
I could
god
understand was
fragment.
that there was a
That
strong
would
will
also give
inside
me
my
a
mind.
profound feeling.
Thinking back on it now, I suppose it was Hermanubis' way of trying to encourage me, even if we couldn't communicate. The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will and might of Hermanubis is a real and
Sino,
tangible
ha,
thing,
ha.
it's
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you? Surely there has to be another way.
Yeah, don't
No.
be fucking stupid.
I have no intention of returning it. I need this power to protect Sumeru. So I will challenge them head on.
Well, yeah, so you're going to win.
This reminds me of something Alhaitham mentioned
He said the
to me
Temple of
just
Silence is
before we
usually founded by
left.
the ruling elite of the day.
He said that the Temple of Silence... Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says many of them have their own internal... I think we could turn that to our advantage.
Wow, and just like that.
Looks like we have the same idea. Turn it back on them now while we still can.
Great.
Alright, let's do it then. Random old women. Okay. I don't see... This is such an intricate room, and there's like nothing here. It's kind of disappointing. Yeah, no interactables. Alright.
Take it easy.
There we go.
Sethos, let's talk.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that, but first, I have some degree of medical training.
I have no objections, although we do have our own doctors.
Only...
Follow me.
Also,
Keep your voices down.
why was he about your ears? We didn't really ask that.
Let's talk outside. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and...
Yeah,
his
he's not
prognosis is
ARC
quite
material, I
grave.
agree.
I'm sure that your physicians have come. He appears to have sustained a serious injury in his youth, which has been exacerbated. Regretfully, I must inform you that...
Yeah.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. But you also... So tell me how we can end this on your terms.
Yeah, let's find a way.
Yeah, there's no time to
Because
waste
clearly
here.
your old
You know that
man
better
is
than
dead
anyone.
and dying, and he has no sense of self.
You know, the two of you are actually in a very similar predicament right now.
Right. And you didn't create this situation.
Well, unlike you.
Somehow you
Okay,
ended up
okay,
having to make
child,
tough
infant,
decisions.
fetus,
You're right.
sure.
We both look at this problem very differently. I accept, Sino. This all began because legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived in Tuletula, he sparred with the
that's a
city's
word.
residents. That group of supporters were some of the first members of...
Sounds
So we
very
have to
fitting.
fight each
As a
other.
fellow vessel of Hermanubis, your ties to the Temple of Silence run deep. So
3 against 3.
however, I have some additional
You must win all
terms.
3 of your fights to win, and
As
Sino,
the challengers,
both of us
you must win all 3 of your... Letting Cyrus leave with one of...
None needed. If I win, the Temple of Silence must... If you win.
It's a deal.
8 o'clock. Okay. Talk to Sino. Oh. Sorry, Elon. I think you busted your ankle.
Well, after how that went...
There never was. Turning back hasn't been...
You have to win. You need this power.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Both
honestly, he
just
still
dead.
has his vision, but I
When you
understand.
put it that way. I've had to...
Exactly.
The Traveler
No,
and I...
all
And
teenagers
neither
are
shall. The
down
desert was
bad.
home
That's
to
just
an
part of
ancient
the
and great
nature of being a
civilization For a
teenager.
variety of reasons, but there must be personal factors at work here too.
There's nothing bad about it.
I can't shake the feeling that Bob
It's just,
would
I think
care for many
sometimes
more
teenagers are
things
a
than
little
you
too
I saw
eager to grow up.
Tomorrow.
And trust me, growing up sucks. Don't do it. Wait until the next day. Oh! Oopsie. There we go. Oh, at night. Oh, you got your learners? Congratulations! Oh my god, I didn't get my learners until I was like 18. Oh my god. I was so scared of driving. Still low-key am. Oh, you will soon. Okay, I mean, that's still a good accomplishment. Learning to drive early is something I always recommend. Because I didn't do it, and by God, do I regret it.
On this day to perform. This is our most
Oh no, driving scares the fuck out of me. But as long as you learn how to do it early, it is better for you.
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of duels after...
I know what I'm doing, Grandfather.
Representing the academia.
The challengers.
We warriors, we come not to debate what brings our challengers here.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. She's very strong.
I am
Sending her?
so
Okay.
strong for real.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Nyaku.
Don't forget, safety first. You there. You better play nice with her. Paimon will make you regret it.
A little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Also, what? Why is it, wait, why is it a trial traveler? Mine is better. Bitch. Oh, he's playing Wuthering Waves. I really wish the game would default to yours if yours was better than the trials.
When you're both ready,
let's begin.
Watch out!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Can't see? Yeah.
And
Let's
boop.
nip that in the butt.
Joke's on you. Jian, that's what it was.
Thus ends the
I keep confusing Jian and Yinlin.
Duelists, please.
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final stage of the rite.
Nah, he
When
just
you're
got that
both
early
ready.
game gotcha luck. He was like that with Star Rail too.
Sethos, vessel of Hermanubis. For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets
That's
of King
so
Desha.
great,
We
dude. I
earnestly
don't
sought
care.
Lord Hermanubis's wisdom and power. Now, I will fight to become the...
I am Sino, General Mahamatra of the Academia, student and success. And you, I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel.
Yeah,
Hermanubis is
bitch. Get
watching.
over yourself.
So big.
Everyone. Oh, my grandfather is a wise leader.
He's clearly not,
He's also,
but okay.
But our faith has held us back for
But you're his
times
grandson, I'll let the
changed. Man, I
delusion
thought it
slide.
would. Sino. You and I both wield each Ba fragment of Hermanubis stands for something different. I once thought that the nature of our fragments must be what makes us so different from one another.
I am more than just a warrior.
Exactly.
Yeah, bitch. You are your grandson. You are your grandfather's grandson. That is your personhood.
Has left its mark on both of us. So show me your answer, Sino.
You are not a real person.
Show me I can
Sethos
be
is
more than my
Lulu.
faith.
Tell him the true
More
Lulu.
than the power I
God.
wield.
The true Lulu is
Show me the
that
person
he sucks.
I can become.
It is that he sucks. That is the true Lulu.
Bring it on.
Okay. Oh, it's a cutscene. Nice. Oh, I think that's the cutscene from the trailer. Ooh. Too bad this isn't part of his kit, I don't think. Hello, Anaz. Right in time for the cutscene. Dude, I'm sorry.
What happened is searching for your answer.
You can't beat up the dude who's like basically a notorious prison warden and bounty hunter. And if you can, that is shit. Yeah, I don't even think the fisticuffs is part of his kit. So I'm kind of confused why they gave him that for the cutscene. I mean, the cutscene is cool, don't get me wrong. Genshin always has really cool cutscenes. It's funny, he's not even a polearm user, he's a fucking bow unit.
Fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
You were going to lose anyway, but you know, whatever. Yeah, Sathos is a bow user.
I give his glory to you.
Why? Okay.
I've seen that light.
Why are you white suddenly?
That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests.
A furry.
His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on.
Oh my god, he's a furry.
Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the God King.
Oh, that's what he meant when he was talking about Tainari.
After the death of the God King, Hermanubis
you saw the light. Why are
his
you white?
followers and the Tainarian priests and led them to the city
He
of
gave him back
Tule
his balls. Oh my god. That is what it was
There,
giving.
They founded the Temple of Silence. And from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour
Finally
what
getting
little remained
like
of their
tangible
civilization.
desert lore. Like, god dang.
Only the wise city of Tule was spared under the guiding hand of the Tainarians.
And we're finally getting Tainari
But
lore.
peace did not last.
And not his quest.
Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the
Yes, of course
beasts
not.
set their eyes on Tule. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city.
Yup, I
and
remember that
ordered
part.
the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory.
I remember learning this in the Genie quest.
The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption.
Oh, was it not?
These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden
not a real
knowledge
furry.
introduced by King Deshret at bay.
Yeah, he's still a furry.
To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers.
Okay.
With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army.
Then where are the rest, like,
Yet,
Tainari
we were
at?
not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, It struck fear into the people's hearts.
Well, no shit.
And drove them to reject us.
Scary lightning dog.
In the end,
kinda scary.
The people of the temple and the Tula Tainarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was
how
inevitable.
Tainari came to be.
The elite of Tula fell and were decimated.
Bro.
War engulfed
No more
the desert.
virility for the furry king.
And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then
Tainari is
mistrust drove
definitely
us from
furry
the forest
adjacent, though.
into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
Well, then there we go. Oh, so I guess canonically that's where his, like, eye thing comes from.
How is it? Do you feel okay?
Not a very no. No, Honest said it, not me. Oh, bitch dead. Did we watch a man die in front of us? Oh shit, we did. Don't you... Listen, if I were Sino, I not gonna lie, maybe it just says what kind of person I am, but I would have just been like, oh, the guy who basically bribed my parents to make me a science experiment died? Oh no! Oh no!
Sethos, you'll get through this.
I know. I just...
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I guess you were prepared for this. It's been a long time coming.
Want me to sing Sabrina Carpenter at you? It won't be good, but sing it at you.
For a very long time now. At least he was able to see this chapter come to a close before he passed.
Okay.
What's next for you?
Per my grandfather's last wishes, the Temple of Silence should submit to whoever possesses the largest number of Hermanubis fragments.
Me.
That and...
But that's never going to work. As I'm sure I did foresee this possibility, and I gave it some thought. The fact is, Sethos, were it not for this duel, or indeed if you had other intentions, the Ba fragments would I do.
Well, I mean...
Still,
I don't see any other possibility.
I think Bamoon looked very surprised by the final result.
Well, in any case, Sethos, I would like you to succeed Bamoon as the new leader of the Temple of...
but doesn't that render...
No, it doesn't.
No.
This experience has allowed us to become friends.
Sure,
That's
friends.
a much bigger deal than you might think, Sethos. You said yourself, time...
I will try.
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamoon's intentions were that way. No matter who had you
I mean,
won,
I guess that's a
and were
good
I
way to
win.
spin his
He knew
Delulu
that
old
the Temple's
manness,
future
but
would depend
still.
not just on the guidance of Hermanubis, but the support of the academia too.
Yeah.
So
Stop
he
being
needed
a
his
shell
responsibility.
corporation.
His plan meant that whoever
Join my
ended up succeeding
MLM
him,
based off academia
he would have an
study.
easier time interacting with the academia.
Go to grad school.
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these trivial details. You're absolutely right. Grant, thank you for everything, Sino. As a gesture of our gratitude, to those that you and Lesser Lord Kusanali deem worthy, I will grant the honor of access to the Temple of Silence. The Temple of Silence has a wealth of information.
Oh,
You must
okay, so
be
we can explore it
exceedingly
now.
keen. By the way,
That's cool.
Tainari, my grandfather was so happy to see. The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tainarians and appointed him as his familiar. He went on to fight many valiant battles with his Tainarian companions. The
Oh.
Tainarians who left Tula join their human counterparts in the rainforest. A few centuries later, in all likelihood.
How fascinating. My father once mentioned that I was named after the Tamarins.
No exploration here. Damn,
I never
really?
knew that my forebears had such a
sucks.
history with the Temple of
Genuinely,
Silence.
that sucks. This
I
is
like
such a
this
neat
story.
area.
By the way, has anyone
Yeah, I'm
seen
sure
Cyrus?
you do. I'm sure you wanna
Yes.
make like her
Cyrus.
Nubis get real familiar
You'll probably find
with your
him in my
Tainarian
grandfather's
compatriot.
He wouldn't show it in front of me, but I think he still has many fond memories.
If it's true that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn out this way.
Who knows?
Someone's got to
No,
make the
I think
decision.
he
I will make a
probably
detailed
hated.
report on all of
I
this to
think he
Lesser
probably
Lord
hated
personnel.
Cyrus.
And arrange
He
for
seemed
an
like a
official
spiteful
delegation from the
bitch,
academia to come
unintended.
and meet you in the I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead if we're going to work together.
I will. All right. Well,
See you soon. Come hang out with us anytime.
Yeah, best of luck.
grandfather. From this day on.
Wait. Dancing on your grave, bitch. Oh, you can come back and explore it. That's nice. But it seems like there's nothing there, if what you said is true, Anaz. Okay, there we go. I always take the wrong teleporter. One day I'll take the right one. One day. It's not today. We're not gonna get ahead of ourselves. Turn to the academia. I found my way, it's fine. It's about to be done.
What were you thinking?
Oh my god, it's the bitch with the bad bob again.
Alone at your age. What if you take the bucket, You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Yeah, you dumbass.
Will you stop your yelling?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer?
Dumbass.
One-man suicide mission, That's the best idea that one of
You know
the
what?
finest minds
I
of a
disrespected your game
generation come up
before,
with,
guy,
is it?
with the bob.
It
I think you're the
astounds
smartest
that you
bitch here.
survived the journey, and you're lucky that Ba Moon didn't finish you off when you arrived.
All right.
I think all that wisdom is stored in your bad bob.
It's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand.
I've got nothing more to say.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Bones? I'm a flesh and blood hero who, despite his old age, saved our Okay, look. Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong.
Yeah, bitch.
How can I make it up to you? What about,
1 month? Try 3.
Try a lifetime,
Really
bitch.
laying into Cyrus.
Professor brought this on himself.
Yeah.
Wow. The last time he chewed someone out like this must
have
been
fun,
back
Naz.
when I was still a student.
Good
I
luck.
think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's we can go for dinner afterwards.
Makes sense. I'm in.
Free food is free food. So true, Lumine.
You'd better start packing your things. Report for work first thing tomorrow.
what about my allowance? Oh, and his lunch covered. How about dinner?
Don't push your luck. Let's not forget who...
Hey, man's gotta eat. Help me figure out some...
Are you flirting? Old man, I swear. You two move.
Hey, Kale.
You're back.
Oh, hello, broccoli.
Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on this past few days? I heard you.
All taken care
Ooh,
of.
damn. Every single
That does
Sumeru
not
character is
answer my
involved in this
question.
outside of
How
Nahida.
could you be so careless? That goes for you as well.
Yes, and you too. When you run into problems, you really ought to ask for help, you know? I've been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to involve me? And let's not forget,
Yeah, you know, honestly,
I'm in the
she's
desert
not
with the back
wrong.
of my hand.
She's
Now
genuinely
would
not
be
wrong.
a good time to attempt to argue with Farazan.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved. Do I make...
Kale, please do something.
He's giving me the signal. All right.
Oh. Daughter time.
Say, Madam Farazan, I can see you're pretty upset, but
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on, Madam Farazan.
I love you,
show me around
Hatsune
your country.
Miku.
poor Kale getting dragged off like that.
Kale, cup.
Huh? What? Oh, right.
What do you mean, cup? You need...
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated when I'm out and
Aww.
about.
Like a good big brother / father.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe.
I figured that's what
Tainari
it was,
and I
but
used it
still.
while we were in school. And it's become some...
Oh, that's...
Mhm. 2 people left.
Aww. Sumeru really is for the gays. Or just a found family dynamic, but it's Pride Month, so I choose to believe it's for the gays. And that was homophobic. Okay. Are we going to go visit the other angry couple? Is this the library? House of Darna? I think it is. Yeah, okay, it is. Dana. Not Darna, there is no R. Ah, there they are.
Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
Shh, don't
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of them.
There's no rush. Nobody reads these books anyway.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yeah,
Yes,
you guys were
with your
useful
help,
for once. I'm so
we resolved
proud.
the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. And the outcome...
Yeah, you guys miss out on history.
The Temple of Silence resorted to
Blah, blah,
rather
I
unique
stuttered
means
so
of
hard there,
self-preservation.
damn.
It explains how they managed to remain hidden for so many years.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well.
That week?
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain good relations with them in the future. Now, as
sure.
a token of my appreciation.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Damn,
sounds
I
great.
thought we were getting drinks, but
Although
fine.
after the last
I could use
few
a cup of
days,
coffee.
I don't know if I can handle another coffee, but I can just...
Sure.
Go to the cafe. Okay. So I do know after this scene there is a bonus little after credit scene we can do. So we'll do that then probably call it. Oh, hey Victor. You look so depressed. In the rainforest, son. Me too, dude. Never thought I'd feel bad for Victor, but poor Victor.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked him right out cold. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa. Part of me wishes I'd been there to see it, but
A truly edifying account of the events.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this, then spun around and blocked.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him.
Of course.
Well, I mean,
Being
not like you could have
dignified comes
done
with
it.
Being a true champion.
I got to be a champion too for once. I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique
It was a very impressive venue, yes.
Blaze! It felt like something right out of an epic poem. Imagine this. It was like there was...
Maybe save that one for later, Paimon.
Oh, dessert's here. I thought it's desert. I was like, yeah, she is talking about the desert, yeah.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home?
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
Damn.
I should get going as well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
He is definitely giving Kaveh something because he is so well behaved today.
Academia's work processes. So, I got a dash too.
Uh-huh.
Kale's come a long way.
She is a good daughter.
Progress, you never...
Yeah, true.
I am a little disappointed she didn't get a pyro vision because her dark pyro powers before, but I understand.
That was good. It feels like everything's finally wrapped up
finally.
now. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job well done.
Do you three have anything planned? If not, would you come
Oh,
somewhere with
sure.
me?
Not like
That's
we
a
haven't
secret
spent
for
like
now.
5 days with you already.
I think I can guess what you're talking about.
Well, now Paimon's cute.
Go to the place Sino mentioned. Well, first... Oh, no. We're using the right teleporter for once. No. First. You guys said you're gonna be in the House of Dana. Let's see. Alright, let's see. They're not here. I don't see them. I might have jumped the gun a little bit. They may not be here yet. Okay, they aren't here yet. I jumped the gun. Damn. Every time I want to see the scene, I don't see it. So by the end of this, I'm not going to want to see it anymore, and I'm just going to forget about it. Ooh, we got a good time, too.
Been a while since I last made my way up here. Need any help?
I am a tree climbing champion.
It's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so high up.
Traveler.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Aww, this is a nice shot.
This is my secret base. Somewhere I only bring my best friends.
Aww.
When I was a student, I used to slip away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head. Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Who am I? Why do I have this power? And what should I be fighting for?
Honestly,
Our gifts
typical
help us to
school
find a rightful
questions.
place in the world. That was my experience.
Yeah.
You two really are like brothers.
Yeah, I guess you
feel
kind of
the same
are.
way. Of course.
Brothers from the
I
same
still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework.
Yeah.
Sino accidentally dropped a fruit. Luckily,
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Those were good times.
So
I
dramatic.
really shouldn't be able to imagine Sino doing something like that, but for...
Then make it stop.
Yeah.
It's... You guys carry...
Okay.
Huh? Hey, you're not supposed...
Oh my god. Oh! You normally can't. I'm kind of shocked you didn't get to play a Sino before, so.
Oh my days.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself about?
Sino. just the man I'm looking for. Guess.
Some old
Aww.
photos.
Can you believe it? This notebook was just sitting in a
That's
pile
so
of odds and ends in the
cute.
sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched. I was at the academia earlier to discuss my work. Well, time flies.
That's so
Look
cute.
how tiny you are in this picture.
You look quite young yourself in that. Ah, it's this one. I remember.
Yep. Looks like her work, all right.
That's so
Who else could have
cute.
found just the right angle to make me look so unbelievably hideous?
And this one. Looks like we're...
Oh, cheeky girl. Take it.
Is there something you'd like to say
I
to me,
kind of wish
Professor?
Lisa was more involved in this, but I
Like what?
understand.
Like, these are good photos. Hey, at moments like this, I can't pretend I'm a good person.
Yeah, you really can't. You were kind of a
Had
piece of
every reason
shit.
to despise me. Well, so did.
Don't be...
Is that? Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Oh, it was.
Doing
You matured
research?
So much over the years, I know.
Since you're my professor...
I know, why are you short? I
should
never,
save you
like,
some
really
face
questioned
by
it.
not
Why are
calling
you
you
so
out on all
short?
the
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? Hey, wait. How did I not notice
there's
this one
something
earlier?
else?
Lisa strikes again.
Look how cute you were
Oh.
when you were little. I remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional...
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore. First
He
you
looks
get better
serious
than
and
me at the
professional?
deadpan jokes, and now
He kind of looks
besting
like
me
a
at those
really
little
shaggy
quips,
OG
too.
son you would find in another RPG.
Don't say that.
Actually, he reminds me of
That's
Raven
more like
from
it.
Tales of Vesperia and that.
Hey, what would you?
I'd like that. Let's find it.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be a
Add it
cute
to my
event.
schedule. Let's go next week. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha Hadid.
Or you could find a real hobby, Professor.
I mean, I think that's a hobby, tomato growing. I'd much rather old men be into gardening than something else.
Time has passed, but it turns out Oh.
Aw, cute. And is Tainari still up here? Oh no, he'd be up there. Let's see. Oh, how much did you jump down, Sino? Oh my god. Kaching's Gucci heels are gonna break at this rate. God, he jumped so far. Piece of shit. Eh. And he is not up here. Okay. Damn. I'm sending you the bill for my scuffed shoes, Sino, for that. Like, I know you don't really wear them. Still. Alright, let's check out that cutscene. I think there might be one with Kale as well. We'll keep our eyes open for her. I think she would have been there. They don't really use the upper floor of the Academia for cutscenes, so I'm just going to imagine they're not there. Oh, damn. Maybe I completely missed them. Okay. Well, it's fine. I've seen them before. A little disappointing, though. Alright, well, I think on that note... Oh, there's actually a layer of Al-Amir. Olale. Okay. On that note, guys, on our best academic behavior and now Gucci heels, I think we're going to go. And my biggest takeaway of this whole story quest is old man suck. Never trust a guy with a bob unless he knows secrets. And most importantly of all, if a sketchy guy with weird highlighter green eyes offers you something in a bar, say no. Bye.